I mean, I don't really know what this is. I mean, I don't. In was you trying is what's happening on some of these news shows. They're trying to see how far, knowing full well, the way in which the public is being is knowing what cable news is doing to the public, trying to see how far it can be pushed and without them noticing anymore. I mean, is that what's going on? I mean, it's that right. I mean, it's so that have they noticed yet? I mean, I don't know. Have they noticed yet? At this point, it's highly intentional, but I mean, I'm saying the point would be for people to finally notice. The media is beginning to, or maybe going for a long time, bro. I know at the beginning I didn't watch TV. It wasn't beginning to exaggerate the characteristics of this sort of. It's interesting. You would think when people say no one can compete against Anglo-American propaganda, partly because it involves a kind of psychological abuse that disintegrates it sabotages the integrative function of your consciousness, as Miss Rand would say. I mean, but are they noticing is my question. I'd love for them to notice. Is that the point of doing it like this? It should be becoming more noticeable, no matter what which channel they identify with. It's seeing just how far you can push it. I don't know. See what will they do when they notice? Will they kill themselves or do they? I don't know. Right. I mean, why isn't the mainstream media covering the Trans-Pacific Partnership? Was this how the story started? Stop right there. I mean, they're saying that on the mainstream media. Why isn't the mainstream media covering the Trans-Pacific Partnership? The fact that it's coming over the mainstream media is saying that right off the bat, they're not noticing that. And he said, why isn't this is one of these it's a news program, right? With it's sort of these are the sort of shows people watch. Why isn't the mainstream media covering the Trans-Pacific Partnership? And he said it goes right to the core of the issue of our economy. It's part of corporate greed and lobbying. But where's the Tea Party? Are they noticing yet? I mean, that you're doing this to them. I mean, I don't think how you could push it farther and farther and farther. I don't know what this media system has done to the psychology of the public, but it may be that if they recognized it, they'd all kill themselves, and that's what's happening. Why isn't the mainstream media covering the Trans-Pacific Partnership? This cuts right to the issue of our economy and relates to corporate greed and lobbying. But where is the Tea Party? I turn it on. I mean, just chains of things that are unconnected, including the fact that it's someone on the mainstream media saying, I don't think they can notice. If they came into object, I mean, they right. I mean that the baby, but this is. I mean, young people don't watch these news channels. It's their parents. It's this baby boom. They don't live in objective reality, but I push them to see if they're noticing what's been being done to them. I mean, no, if they recognize it, they might kill themselves. But keep pushing it.